Hello friends, welcome back to Market Market. Today is 13th of September and I'm back again with another update. So as usual, let's start with the weekly chart on Nifty. So Nifty has made this kind of a candle this week, friends, kind of a hammer candle. Last week was pretty bearish. Nifty lost more than 2.5%. This week Nifty has gained about a percent. But it doesn't really suggest that the down move is over. Looking at this very big bearish candle here, the bias should continue to be sideways to negative until we see a strong momentum candle here. So it is as we have been monitoring this as a resistance level. Nifty had seen a sharp reaction here at this level, and here we have seen a very bearish candle as well at the same level. So yeah, it's still at that resistance, and all these are weekly moving averages. We are above all weekly moving averages. So let's switch to the daily chart. So again here friends, not much of a movement, cannot call it a big momentum move. This up move as well on Thursday's session, what we had seen was basically driven by news in more investment news in Reliance Retail. The broader market stayed flat or negative. So we have not gotten to see any big momentum move yet in front of this big bearish candle. So I would assume bias should be sideways to negative until we see a strong momentum candle upwards. As far as the support and resistance goes, so this could act. 20 EMA is a support. This is a resistance, and the previous highs of 12,240 and 12,430 could offer some resistance. We are still far away from there, and the other moving averages like 50 EMA, 200 SMA, 200 EMA could also act as moving averages. So that's pretty much on Nifty. Let's look at Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty has seen a much sharper correction compared to Nifty. From the top, Bank Nifty has already seen more than 12% of correction. It is seemingly taking some support here at 50 EMA and this level of 22,370, which had acted as a resistance before. So it is taking some support here at 50 EMA and this trend line and this 38% retracement. Let's see if it can offer a bounce, at least a technical bounce here, and start moving forward. So that's on Bank Nifty. If this is broken, friends, so if this level is broken, this support level is broken, the next support would come in at here or here in this area, right? So let's look at the other sectors. This is finance, looking similar to Bank Nifty. IT is looking pretty bullish, friends, after a month and a half of consolidation. So this was a good consolidation here. It is actually inching up higher. Pharma still consolidating, which still don't see a change in the structure as such. It is still moving downwards, but it has actually the previous bottom was at the same as the earlier bottom. So two times it has bounced off this level. So it is seeing some support here. FMCG too, it has found some support here at 3,000, 30,400. Let's see if it can move upwards. Energy, this session was basically driven by Reliance. Auto is still consolidating. Metal saw a sharp correction, friends. So right from here to here, this was also a very bearish candle and another big momentum, bearish candle. So it's still in a consolidation phase. Media is also consolidating. Realty is also consolidating. Mid cap is still in the structure of consolidation. Small cap too. India VIX, yeah, we can see a lot of candles here with long lower shadow, indicating there is pressure to move up. US markets also been pretty bearish, especially the tech stocks are taking a big beating after a very huge sharp run upside. They are all looking pretty bearish. Gold seems to have found some support here. This is HDFC Gold ETF. Gold has seen some support here at 4,550. It is trying to move higher, but let's see. It is at the resistance of 20 EMA. Let's see if it can break and move higher. So net friends, IT, barring IT, most of the other sectors are still in a consolidation phase. So let's see how the next week will look like. So on the Nifty itself, as I said, bias should be sideways to negative unless we see a strong momentum candle, and also any improvement in global sentiments, especially the US markets, could actually lead to some up move here. Right, friends. So this week I'll also give some swing trade suggestions, but those are subject to how the markets behave. If markets look very bearish, better to keep light on the long positions. If you see some positive momentum, these could be some good swing trade opportunities. HDFC Life is one which I've been tracking. So it has actually consolidated pretty well over a month, 1.5 month, and it did give a breakout on Thursday. Friday session looked a little indecisive, but if you get an opportunity to buy in this range, it would be a good stock to buy for a short-term swing trade. It has found some support here, 565, which is also about 50% retracement of this nice rally that HDFC Life had seen. So it did take some support here and has bounced off. So anywhere between this region would be a good place to buy, right? With a stop loss of this 566. Nestle is also looking good, friends. So Nestle actually has been consolidating ever since April. The bounce after the correction. This was the high made by Nestle in April, and since then it's been consolidating, moving flat. It has not seen any sharp down move. It is taking support at 200 SMA and 200 EMA, and you can see some good green candles here, long range candles. Volumes are also good. So this could offer a good swing trading opportunity. So you can enter anywhere in this range with a stop loss of this one, right? 15,700 could be a stop loss, and you can buy anywhere in this range. It is still moving sideways, but should soon break out of this consolidation, and this could be a stop loss. So that's pretty much for the week, friends. See you again in the next video. Thanks for watching this one.